Hello, class. I've seen some of your papers, and you are doing awesome work. Now, with lesson 16, we'll begin to work on some capital letters, and we're going to write whole words. So, are you ready? You have your pencils ready? Very good. We'll start off with a couple capital letters, and then we'll do 5 or 6 words. So, we're going to take our orange, and we're going to write. We're going to work on capital A, and then capital B, and then capital C. So what I'm going to do first is print the letter, the form that we are most familiar with, and that is the lowercase letter in printed form. And then on top of that, we're going to put the capital form. Okay, so in the skip a line, I want you to use your colored pencil and write the letter, just print a letter A. Leave about enough for 2 spaces and print another one, and then make a third one, just like that. Now take your regular pencil. Now watch me make one, and then I want you to make them with me. We're going to start like a big clock face that would fill our space. Now, we're not going to touch our top line. We're going to go close to it, but it's better if we don't touch it, okay? If you do, that's okay, but you're going to try to work not to. We're going to start at what would be 2, at a tall 2, and we're going to make a circle and then pull down. It's just like our little a, but it's bigger. Start right like that, just as if we were making an A. And that's our capital. So you go ahead and make yours. Start tall, find your 2, start tall, make a nice circle, and come back. Okay, let's make the second one. We'll find the tall 2, make a nice circle, and then pull down to the baseline. That is a capital A. Now, when we make a capital A, make another one. When we pull down, lots of times we go right into the next letter. So go ahead and put that curve to start the upswing for the next letter. Make one all by yourself. And then try one more. Then that'll leave some space. You can come back and practice more. Skip a line where you can practice some more capital A's. Let's take our colored pencil and make a lowercase b. Okay, make sure you start with your straight line first. Give yourself a little room for practice and make 2 more. Now we pull down, we push up to the 10, curve to 2, complete that circle. Okay, now watch me make a capital, and then you can make one with me. So I'm going to start tall, just like I do for my lowercase. I'm going to pull down. I'm going to push back up, clear to the top almost, and curve to make a circle right there in that top part. And then I'll make my circle in the lower part, and then I'll make a little line inside there. Okay, so watch. I'm going to pull down, push almost all the way back up. Now I make a small circle right in there, pinch it in, and then I make another circle. And it's a little bit bigger. This one doesn't look like it. And then make my little line. Do you see that? Okay. Watch me make another one. Well, you go ahead and try it. You make one on your first one. Pull it down, push it back up, make your circle just in the top half. Make another big circle, and then make your line. Good. Okay, now watch. I'll make one, and then I want you to make one. Okay, I'm going to start tall, pull down. Push back up to the top, make my circle, pinch it in, make another circle, and then make the line at the bottom. Sometimes that line goes all the way into the next letter. Sometimes writers stop. This is where, when you make the capital letters, this is where you begin to develop your own unique style. But you need to make them this way first so that you know the basics for all capital letters and what people expect them to look like. Okay, make the next one, pull it down, push up, make the circle, make another circle, and then make your line. Okay? Let's make one without any help on our paper. Pull down, push up, make a circle, then make the other circle, then make your line. And let's make one more. Pull down, push up, make a circle, make the next circle, there. And notice how now when I'm not making it on top of my B, my bottom circle gets just a little bit bigger than my top circle. For some people, they make it a lot bigger on the bottom or a lot smaller on the top. It's okay, right? Now put your pencil down and watch. I'm going to make a C. We start at 2. This is an easy one to make, isn't it? Yeah, we start at 2 and we end up at 4. So pick up your pencil and make 3 lowercase c's in color. Okay. Now we're going to do just like with the A, we're going to start tall at 2 and we're going to make it thinking of a tall clock face, and we'll end up right back here where the lowercase ends. So it's just like the lowercase, it's just bigger. That's why it's really important when you make the small one, your lowercase one, that you make it small, not tall, and so that it doesn't look like a capital. Just make another one. Good. Now make one without any help. Make another one without any help. And that's our cursive C. Now, all of our capitals that we're going to make them without a lot of curly cues or anything else. Later on, if you want to learn how to put curly cues on it and we'll make it look like it's almost like calligraphy, you can do that. But we're not going to do it in these lessons. Okay, those are our 3 capital letters for today. Now, I want you to skip a line under the C, and we're going to write a word, and the word we're going to write is fry. You know, like the fry that you do when you cook chicken and your mom fries chicken in the frying pan. Okay, so fry, let's just sound it, F-R-I. And we know we're going to use a Y when we hear that I at the end of an English word. So we're going to write F-R-Y. Just write it one time in color. And then I'm going to take my pencil. I want you to watch me. I'm going to take my pencil and I do the tall upswing to where the F starts. I make my F. I come down under the baseline, remember? Then we pinch it in. Now I upswing to the R. We shortcut R. We make our upswing. We make our Y. And when we bring our tail up to the line, and we get ready to go to the next letter. Okay, let's do it on top of your colored one. Upswing, make your F, bring it down for the tail, pinch it back in. Upswing, shortcut the R, go back down to the baseline so you can upswing to the Y, make your Y, cross it at the baseline, and go on. Okay, we're going to make another colored one. Just print another one. And let's take our cursive, upswing, make the F, make the tail, short upswing, shortcut R. Go down to the line, upswing, make your Y, and there you are. And don't cross it. I know it's a temptation to because you're used to crossing F, but we don't cross the cursive F. Okay, let's write one without any color, and I won't talk. Just focus on it. How does yours look? Got my F a little tall. It's touching the line above. I want to try not to do that. And they're kind of spread out. I want to put them a little closer together, so I'm going to write it one more time. Oh, that's pretty good. See how I got it closer together? Okay, finish that one. Don't do another one. Let's go back up now because we forgot to circle our best ones. I forgot to remind you to do that. So go back up and look at your capital A's And circle the one you think is your best one. Look at capital B. Circle what you think is your best. Look at C. Choose it. Now look at fry. Choose the one you think is your best. Okay, now you've got some more space there, and then you have a line down here where you can practice. We're going to leave a line. When you practice, when you come down, start your F. Let me just put it here. Start your F so that you've got room to go up and it doesn't get tangled up with the tails that are up there. You have to learn how to do that in your writing. Okay, go down to the next line. And we're going to write the word jug. We're going to write the word jug. J-U-G. And write it again. A little closer together, maybe. J-U-G. Now pick up your pencil, do a short upswing, make your J, upswing to the U, make it. Upswing and over to 2 so you can make a G. Come back up, pinch across the line, and dot your J. Do it with the second one. Oh boy, my second one got pretty good because I got my letters closer together and it was easier to connect them. Try one without any help. Okay. Pick up your blue pencil and circle your best one. Now again, you have a couple lines to continue and the line underneath. Skip, and we're going to put the word swept. No, we're not either. We're going to put the word blob. Blob. It looked like a blob of jelly. Blob. And then write it again so you have it 2 times. Okay, now be careful. I want you to watch me do this one. I'm going to upswing and hook it back to make the B, remember, and then we pinch it in. And then we have the dip, so keep the dip as you go into the tall upswing. Hook it back for the L. Come down to the baseline, upswing to 2. Make your O, dip, upswing to make a hook back to make that B loop, come down, pinch it in, and keep a dip. Now you know why I chose blob, because we have all 3 dips to make. Okay, go ahead and make one. And I'm going to make my second one. Upswing, hook back, B, pinch it in. Then make sure you just make that dip right across into the L. Make your O, dip it right on into the B, and there you are. There they are. Make 3 of them. Circle your best one. Let's do another one. We're going to do the word swept. Skip a line, put S, W, E, P, T. We swept the porch. And then write it a second time. Now, remember our shortcut on the S. Remember the W, we're going to upswing to it, and then we curve the bottom, and then it has a dip. And when it has the dip, it's going to go straight into that E, okay? So let's watch me, and then you can do it. Upswing to the starting point, shortcut, upswing to the W, make the 2 curves, dip right into the E. Did you see that? Make the E, upswing, make the P, the normal way, upswing to T, come back down and cross your T. Okay, go ahead and make your first one. Watch that dip into the E. All right, let's do the second one together. I'll talk it through. Upswing, starting point, S shortcut, upswing, W, curve, curve, dip into the E, make the E, upswing, make the P, upswing, make the T, cross. Now make one without any talking or help. There you are. Circle the one you think is your best one. All right. Pick up your pencil, your orange one, and skip a line, and we're going to write the word frozen. F-R-O-Z-E-N. Write it again. F-R-O-Z-E-N. And the only thing I'm going to remind you is remember our Z, we curve, and then we loop that back loop there. Okay, so let's do it together. Oh, I'm sorry, you couldn't see my paper. There we are. All right. So we're going to upswing, make the F, bring it down to a tail, pinch back, upswing, shortcut R, come down to the baseline, upswing over to 2, make your O, dip into the Z. See how we did that? We just dipped right into the Z, curve it down, loop, upswing into the E, upswing and bump for your N, and there you are. Frozen. Make it again. Not bad. Let's make it one more time and get your letters a little closer together. Use your blue pencil, circle your best one. And our last word is quicker. Q-U-I-C-K-E-R, and write it twice. Pick up your pencil, and I'm going to talk you through it. You do it with me. We're going to start at the baseline, upswing, curve to 2. Make our Q, pinch it back. Upswing, make a U. Upswing, make an I. Upswing over to 2, make a C. Upswing, hook it back. When we hook back, we get a loop. Pull it down. Push up to 10, 2, pinch it. Come back out, upswing to E, upswing to R, shortcut. There you are, dot your I. There you have quicker. Okay, do your next one without any talking. Think it. Okay, let's try one all by ourselves with no talking and no letters to help. Pick up your blue pencil, circle the one you think is your best. Okay, now you don't have a lot of space to practice on these lines. You can, but some of your tails will come down and get in your way. But if you have a composition notebook, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more lines you can practice on. And you know what? You can practice on any paper you want to. It doesn't have to just be in your book. If you need to practice on the next page, do that. You can just, you can kind of take your page like this. Look. You can kind of take a page like this and just fold it over a little bit. Let me move this so you can see. And just hold it like that. kind of. You can clip it or whatever, and then copy your word. And then you can put that back and practice on the next page. It's okay to do the next page because then you'll just turn it and start your next lesson. So use however many pages you need and practice it. And that completes lesson 16 of our cursive handwriting.